Coming to you from Mr. Torpin's broadcasting class, BBTV starts now!
Good afternoon, Bobcats, and welcome to BBTV. Today is Monday, January 25th, 2016. My name is Peyton.
And I'm Briar. Here's the news you came to see. On Wednesday and Thursday of last week, our 8th graders were put under a lot of stress. Students at Buffett and all across the state all took the NISA writing test.
We went around and asked a few students and teachers what they thought of this high-stakes test. BBTV reporter Jayla has the story.
The NISA writing test is a required state test that all 4th, 8th, and 11th graders take. Our 8th graders took the test on the 20th and 21st of this month. We wondered what the hardest part about taking the NISA writing was.
The hardest part about the NISA was writing and figuring out a topic.
For me, it was just wrapping up my conclusion. I struggled a bit with that. I wrote up a pretty good essay, I think, but that used a lot of details, but my conclusion just, I don't know, it didn't seem right.
To give the 8th graders enough time for the test, our blocks were extended to 1 hour and 45 minutes per block. We asked some students what they thought about the extended times.
I thought it was confusing at first, but then I got used to it because you have 2 days.
Oh, well, that was fun because, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I got to mix it up for a day. I like that.
Whenever you use computers to take a test, there's bound to be some problems. We asked the 8th grade language arts teachers about the complications during testing.
We had some internet connectivity issues, and then the second day we had some issues with the NISA site itself, but the kids seemed to do fairly well with it. They got over the frustration and kept going.
Well, unfortunately, we had some technical issues through both days of our testing. We had some network problems, we had some software issues, we had some computers that were updating. But thankfully, despite all of the myriad problems that we had, our students really showed some grit and determination, and we got just about all students tested, which is fantastic. I'm really happy with the way that they helped me get through the stress. They helped Mrs. Peacock as well, and I'm very, very happy with what we were able to do even under those stressful situations.
Signing off for BBTV, this has been Liz reporting.
Neil Harbison is the first legally recognized cyborg. He was born without the ability to perceive color. He had an antenna implanted into his skull that allows him to perceive colors with sound waves. The antenna converts colors into 360 different sounds, and he then hears the sounds from an earpiece. So Bobcats, it's time to form your opinion. Do you support technology used as a replacement for a missing sensory tool?
Walmart has announced it will be closing 269 stores this year. The majority of the stores on the list are being closed because they are within 10 miles of another Walmart. The company stated that they will work hard to transfer current employees to different Walmarts, and those who can't be placed would receive 60 days of full pay. Luckily, no stores in Nebraska or Iowa will be closed, so Bobcats can still plan on shopping at all the current locations. That's all the news we have for today, Bobcats. Now let's spin over to the Sports Zone for all your sporting news and action.
Hey Bobcats, my name is Alyssa.
And I'm Molly, and you just entered the Sports Zone.
Today is Monday, so it's time to fill you in on what's happening in the sports world this week.
In Buffett Sports, we have quite a few exciting games for you to check out. Tomorrow, the girls basketball team will play an away game against the Norris Redbirds.
Then, on Wednesday, the boys swim team will take on Bryan for their second swim meet of the year.
Moving towards the second half of the week, on Thursday, there will be 2 events taking place. First, the wrestling team will be taking on Norris away, and then there will be a home girls basketball game also against the Redbirds.
Our final event of the week will be on Saturday when a wrestling match will be held at McMillan at 9 a.m.
Moving away from our school, check out the following action around the country.
In the NBA, the current #1 team is the Golden State Warriors. They play tonight against the Spurs at 9:30 for an exciting matchup.
If basketball isn't your sport, then check out the National Hockey League. Right now, the Washington Capitals are in first place in the entire NHL.
If you want to see TJ Oshie, then tune into NBC Sports Network on Wednesday as they go head-to-head against the Philadelphia Flyers at 7 p.m.
That's all the time in the Sports Zone for today, Bobcats. Now over to the weather with Jack.
Hi Bobcats, I'm Jack here with your weather today. Today the weather will be a little warmer than usual with a high of 31 and a 60% chance of precipitation and a low of 23. Tomorrow it will be a high of 30 and it will be partly cloudy with a low of 17. On Wednesday we will have fair conditions with a high of 36 and a low of 30. That's all for your weather today, Bobcats. Now to the quick feature of the day.
Hey Bobcats, it's Jackson here with today's quick feature. Today is Monday, which means it's Mindbender Monday. This month, Student Council will choose to have Twin Day as a Spirit Day on Friday. In honor of the day, we found a few celebrities that look like they could actually be twins. However, none of these celebrities will actually be related. See if these lookalikes will mess with your mind.
Hey Bobcats, I'm Aaron here for your daily announcements and Buffett birthdays. 8th graders, today is the final day to return to your completed high school selection form to your Bobcat Den teacher. Please see your counselor or Bobcat Den teacher if you have any questions. Stuco is excited to announce that they will be hosting a blackout basketball game next Thursday, February 4th. We encourage students to wear as much black as possible to school for the Spirit Day, and then attend the basketball game after school. Entrance is $1 or free with an activity card. Special concessions will be served. That's all the announcements for today, Bobcats. Now let's see who in our building is celebrating birthdays. Happy birthday to the following Bobcats. 5th graders Eric R. and Nick R., 6th grader Jackson B., 7th grader Edgar M., and 8th grader James C.
Student Council has had many Spirit Days throughout this year. We have seen students dressed in tie-dye, neon, have crazy hair, and even come to school dressed as their favorite villain or hero.
As you know, on Friday it was Twin Day. One of our favorite parts of BBTV is getting to show you all the spirited Bobcats. Check it out!
on for BBTV. This has been Peyton.
And Briar. Have a fantastic day, Bobcats.